Are you wanting to scale your business with digital products? I'm Becky Beach, and I've grown $1 million digital product empire that earns me passive income while I sleep, eat, and play. Join me each week as we grow our digital product businesses together. This is the Becky Beach Show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Becky Beach Show. I'm Becky Beach, an AI-powered scaling strategist that helps women grow their digital product businesses. This episode is not going to be easy for me to record, but it's real. And if it helps even one woman out there feel a little more sane, then it's worth it. Because this week, something happened that brought up a lot. And not just professionally, but emotionally, personally, even physically. It reopened wounds I've worked hard to close. It brought up questions I thought I buried. It made me feel small, even though I'm a 6-foot tall woman. This episode is about being rejected. But it's not just by a conference, but by a system that keeps saying it's ready for women, ready for diversity, but still shuts us out in subtle, insidious ways. So let's talk about it. Recently, I applied to be part of the AI4 conference. You've probably heard about it. It's a big in the AI space. There's tons of speakers, exhibitioners, companies, supposedly progressive, supposedly inclusive. My team and I are building something that is AI-driven. We're creating a platform that helps creators build profitable digital products such as courses, printables, ebooks, and more, all using AI and tools to sell them. This is something practical, valuable, and aligned with the AI4 mission. So I applied for their startup ticket program. We met every requirement, every checkbox, but we still were rejected. I really wanted to be involved in some capacity, so I applied to be a speaker. I've worked in tech for 2 decades as a UX designer and machine learning developer. As an entrepreneur, I've been hands-on in digital products created with AI tools for years. I know this space. There are 44 male speakers and just 20 women, so I thought I could really contribute some value. But I was still rejected. So fine, I even applied to be an influencer partner. I've got a platform of 150,000 email subscribers and over 30,000 followers across social media. I even have a popular Facebook group with nearly 4,000 entrepreneurs interested in AI-powered product creation and self-publishing. I've got reach. I create authentic content about AI and digital products. I bring value. And again, I was rejected. That's 3 applications, 3 different angles, and 3 doors slammed shut. And I sat there staring at the final rejection email. This wave of emotion came over me, not just disappointment, not just confusion. It was heartbreak, because I realized again that no matter how much I work, no matter how much I accomplish, I'm still not what they're looking for. I don't look like the typical tech founder. I'm not a 30-something-year-old man in a plaid vest with connections and a Stanford background. I'm a 43 6-foot tall woman with a strong frame, natural black hair, and a face shaped by my Native American heritage. My father's almond eyes, high cheekbones, and nose. I've been made to feel too much in every room I've ever entered. I'm too tall, I'm too loud, I'm too direct, too confident, too ambitious, and somehow also not enough. Not worthy enough, not deserving enough, not easy enough to categorize. I spent most of my adult life walking into rooms where people didn't expect me and didn't know what to do with me once I was there. I've had to constantly prove I belong, not just once, but over and over and over again. And it's exhausting because I didn't fall into tech by accident. I've been working in this industry for 20 years, most of the time the only female on the team. I built systems, designed products, worked with machine learning before it was even trendy. I earned my seat at this table, but when the table is still designed for someone else, even earning your seat doesn't guarantee you'll be allowed to sit down. Let's talk about that glass ceiling, the one us women keep pretending is gone. Because we're told the doors are open, that diversity is welcome, that all we need to do is show up and deliver. But the truth is, for women like me, there's an invisible line, and the closer we get to breaking through, the more resistance we feel. I felt it every time I've been passed over for a leadership role in my corporate life, while a man with less experience was promoted instead. I felt it every time I've been told my tone is too strong, my look is too bold, my presence is too much. And this week I felt it again, loud and clear. Not with words, but with silence, with rejection, with exclusion that no one had to explain because it's just baked into the system. when I was denied entry as a startup, a speaker, and as an influencer at a conference that claims to celebrate people like me, it sent a clear message. You can do the work, you can have the background, you can check all the boxes, but still, you don't belong here. I wish I could say I shook it off, but I did it. I sat with that rejection, and honestly, I cried because it's not something about this one event. It's about every other time I've been pushed to the margins. Every time I've had to fight twice as hard just to get half of the credit. Every time I've been invisible in rooms I helped to build. And you know what makes it worse? When people tell me I'm imagining it, that it's just imposter syndrome, that I'm just being emotional. I need to be more resilient. I am resilient, but resilience shouldn't mean surviving in systems that quietly exclude you while pretending to be inclusive. I'm tired of surviving. I want to thrive. I want to be seen. I want to stop questioning. I want to stop questioning whether being me is the reason I keep getting filtered out. Because the truth is, I wouldn't trade who I am for anything, but it hurts. It hurts to know that who I am still feels like a liability in the industry I've devoted my life to. If this story sounds familiar, it's probably because it's not just mine. I know there are thousands of women of color, older women, too bold women, too smart women, too real women who've had their brilliance muted, ignored, or overlooked. And many of them gave up because rejection after rejection, exclusion after exclusion, it wears on you. It chips away at your confidence, your energy, your sense of belonging. But I'm still here. And if you're listening to this and you've been through it, you're still here too. And that means something, because we don't need to wait for the system to validate us. We just need to see each other. So no, this episode doesn't end with me triumphantly getting accepted or finding a way back or finding a back door in. I was rejected. It hurt, but it also woke me up. It reminded me why I started building in the first place, not to be invited into old rooms, but to build something new, something inclusive, something honest, something that doesn't ask women like me to shrink just to be seen. And maybe that's the story we need to start telling, not how to get past the gatekeepers, but how to make them irrelevant. So thank you so much for listening. If this resonated with you at all, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your story because it matters. Your pain is real and your work is worthy, even if the people with the microphones haven't realized it yet. We are not asking for permission anymore. We're taking up space. As always, I want you to keep building, keep questioning, and keep showing up exactly as you are. Thanks so much for listening to The Becky Beach Show. Please check out the show notes at beckybeachshow.com and my membership, businessbeachclub.com, to start and scale your own digital product business. Have a great day. See you next time on The Becky Beach Show.